Course overview. Design is not static, it moves, breathes, and guides. In this module, we explore the dynamic trio of rhythm, movement, and pattern, which are pivotal to generating visual continuity, narrative flow, and aesthetic consistency in both two-dimensional and three-dimensional design compositions. These principles are deeply rooted in biological, psychological, mathematical, and artistic systems, mirroring the repetitive cadence we find in nature: waves, heartbeat, leaves, in music, in language, and even in architecture. They form the subconscious scaffolding that supports and unifies all other design elements. By understanding and mastering these principles, designers learn how to lead the viewer's eye, evoke rhythm, and create unity through repetition and variation, all essential to designing memorable, functional, and emotionally resonant works. On rhythm, visual beats and cadence. Rhythm in design refers to the visual tempo or beat created by the repetition or variation of elements. It establishes a predictable or unpredictable flow, guiding the viewer's eye through the layout. Types of rhythm: regular rhythm, predictable, evenly spaced repetition. Example: grid, layout of columns or tiles. Alternating rhythm: two or more elements alternate in a set pattern. Example: striped designs, alternating colors or shapes. Progressive rhythm: elements change, e.g. size, color, gradually over space. Example: gradually increasing circles or font sizes. Flowing rhythm: smooth and organic, mimicking natural patterns. Example: curving lines like waves or vines. Random rhythm: spontaneous, unpredictable yet visually engaging, used in abstract or expressionist works. Role of rhythm: creates unity through repetition, establishes pace or tempo in visual storytelling, builds anticipation and movement, contributes to brand identity, e.g. rhythmic use of a logo or icon in branding materials. 2. Movement, directional flow and visual navigation. Movement refers to the path the viewer's eye follows across a design. It's not physical motion, but implied visual direction, created by strategic element placement. Tools for creating movement: lines and arrows, direct eye travel, curves and spirals, create organic flowing direction. Diagonal compositions, suggest speed and action. Leading lines, used in photography and layout to guide attention. Repetition and gradation, suggest continuous progression. Conceptual aspects of movement. Movement helps establish a visual narrative, controlling entry and exit points. In interactive design, UI/UX, movement guides user flow and enhances usability. Kinetic design uses actual motion, animation, video to bring designs to life. Cultural and biological relevance. In left-to-right reading cultures, movement typically begins from the left side. Our eyes naturally follow curves and diagonals more than straight horizontals. Advertisements and film posters use movement to highlight focal points or emotions. 3. Pattern, structured repetition and decorative identity. Pattern is the intentional repetition of elements, shapes, lines, motifs, in a predictable arrangement, often used to enhance visual interest, reinforce branding, or add texture. Types of patterns: grid patterns, regular and structured, e.g. calendar layouts, motif-based patterns, recurring visual themes or symbols. Geometric patterns, circles, triangles, hexagons. Organic patterns, leaves, feathers, tribal symbols. Tessellations, shapes repeated without gaps or overlaps, used in Islamic art and Escher's work. Functions of pattern: reinforces brand consistency across media, adds texture and background depth, supports decorative storytelling in textiles, fashion, ceramics, etc., assists with spatial organization in layouts, pattern in digital and cultural design, patterns in web interfaces, icons, separators. Cultural patterns: African prints, Islamic mosaics, Asian motifs, often carry symbolic meaning. Pattern libraries in UI systems like Material Design or Bootstrap ensure cohesive interfaces. Conceptual integration. While rhythm, movement, and pattern are independent, they work synergistically to construct narrative coherence and emotional resonance. A rhythmic repetition of elements creates a pattern. That pattern can imply or direct movement. Movement reinforces hierarchy and narrative flow. Rhythm and pattern add unity and predictability, while movement adds engagement and dynamism. Practical exercises and creative application. Create a poster using alternating and progressive rhythm to illustrate a music event. Design a web page layout that uses movement to guide users from header to call to action button. Develop a pattern based on a cultural motif and apply it across 3 design products, e.g., scarf, brochure cover, packaging. Critique a piece of art or UI design, identifying where rhythm, movement, and pattern are successful or lacking. Key takeaways. Rhythm sets the pace and repetition in visual storytelling. Movement determines the viewer's navigational journey through a composition. Pattern creates structured repetition for identity, interest, or function. Together, these principles breathe life, energy, and organization into design.